It's a crazy day out there in Central Virginia. The wind is blowing hard, although it's not that cold other than the wind. Thank you for the heart. I appreciate that. I promised a news commentary today, but in light of all the atrocities that have been going on, I really couldn't find anything humorous. I felt that anything I did find that was humorous would have taken away from the gravity of the way the world is today. And I'm going to renege on that news commentary for today because of that. What's up, Chris Parr? Um, all I could really find was hate. I couldn't find anything written well enough to make a joke and not be ugly to the world. All right, so nice slow day today. Taking a lot of requests, of course. I will not be on at night. So if you want anything that you saw in the shop throughout the week, now would be the time to let me know. We'll go ahead and get that done. And then we'll breeze through some of the more desirable items and some of the sale items. All right, so yesterday we did the Buck and Go surplus show. Oh, it's going good, Show Rod. Just saying, it's really cold here in Central Virginia and windy. What's up, Sugar Freezing? Sugar Free Sean. Duh, I'm an idiot. I thought I saw another rewards icon in there, but I don't think they said anything. In Virginia, they say if you don't like the weather, wait about 15 minutes. It'd be something else. Yeah. All right. MREs still on sale. Looks like we got to publish that still. Ah. Did you end up marrying her? There we go. All right, the MRE sale is back on. And what was the other thing we had on sale? Poncho liners? I don't think I can do those $33.75 again though. You gotta watch it. They're not making stoves the way they used to either. Last time I went to go get the shackle out, my wife said, "You know that drawer comes out, right?" I had to stop. I didn't really have anything after that. All right. We'll put the poncho liners back up for sale again. We're only staying on for 2 hours so I can pack up all the stuff and get it up to the post office before they close today. It'll go out with the truck, presumably tomorrow morning, but I don't know that for sure. All right. Woodland poncho liners or whoobies are up. Let me go grab one. Oh, it was on right here. Besides MREs, this is the best thing I got going lately on sale. I do have another order coming in of plate carriers and tourniquets and some bits and pieces people have ordered, but I have no idea when they are getting here. I saw a ship date, but I have not seen it's on the way today date. So this will be on. So these will be on sale for 2 hours, which is how long I'm staying on. Woodland camouflage poncho liners. These were made in November of 1994. We did the unboxing on the live stream on Friday, and it looks like there are still 8 of these available. I did go get a count on the MREs, and that is correct now. All right. Another big ask here lately has been plate carriers. So we'll do the quick release first. Now, with the quick release, you get 2 release pulls here. If you pull the bottom one, the top part releases. Ooh, can get the pull because I don't have no resistance. They just clip back together. If you pull the top one, the bottom releases. If you pull it a little bit, one side releases. If you pull it a lot, both of them release. If you pull both of them at the same time, you can rip the plate right off. Just drop it completely. The reason why it does one side on the bottom first and then the other side if you pull harder is because it's easier to get in and out through just one side. And then it's a lot easier to reattach. All right, these plate carriers hold a shooter's cut plate. They do hold a tourniquet or other medical here. And then they have 2 AR-15 slots. Now, the parts inside that panel are removable with Velcro. Take the Velcro off and you can remove those and put other inserts in there. The back, all moly. And it's perforated moly, so it goes through a single piece of fabric and it doesn't have multiple layers, which hold more moisture and basically increase the weight. All right. We were doing 10% off on these for $89.10. I only have one of these left. That's the one that I am demoing. We'll run that as a flash sale at $89.10. And it will, of course, stay in the buy it now at that price throughout this show. Look at that. Didn't even mess up my hair. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. That's some well-trained 1940s scalp right there. I was born in the wrong time, y'all. All right. Next up is the plain black. This one is a 2XL plus. This one is a 2XL plus. You get a lot more size on this one. The last one was a medium to 2XL, and I'm a large. And I'm wearing several layers today, plus a flight jacket. All right, now with this is an LSR. It doesn't take any side plates, but you get a lot more adjustment out of it, and you can get adjustment out of the collars or shoulders as well. I have 2 of these. One's new in the package. Then I have the demo. They are $63. $63 on the black and 2XL plus. Same setup, same 2 mags, plus the tourniquet, moly on the back. Same setup as far as its carriage and capacity. That was weird. All right, ghillie suits. I still have ghillie suits. I'm not putting this one on today. I still have ghillie suits in tan desert. I only have them in medium, large. And that's medium to large. It's one size, medium to large. I am out of the others. All right, these are 5-piece suits. You get the pants, you get the jacket, you get the hat, you get the gun sleeve, and you get a bag and straps. The straps are to bind it up so it fits into the bag. Only size left is medium to large. I have 2 of them. One new in the bag and one that I've been wearing. I was coming over to package that for you. Darn. All right, assault shirts are, well, I should say combat shirts because they're not military. They're Rothko. Rothko combat shirts. Why didn't I type that? Now, these are fire retardant NICO material. I don't know what that means, but it means something because it's fire retardant. All right, they are $36. I only have them left in Woodland Digital, which looks a lot like the Marpat pattern. If you were in here yesterday, that's the one I was wearing. I was wearing one of these. They have padded elbows, Velcro sleeve closures. Now, the camouflage pattern extends across the shoulders, but everything underneath the plate carrier is moisture wicking. $36 on these. I don't think I can do anything on those. I can probably squeeze 10% off in there. I got an XL. XL's up now. And then we'll run the 2X. They're a little crispier than BDUs. If you remember the old BDUs, when you get a new pair, they'd be kind of crispy. They feel kind of crispy like that. But I can tell you from having worn mine, you get used to it pretty quickly. And all in all, they don't add a lot of warmth either. That's something I did notice. You don't get any extra warmth out of them, really. Primarily because the material's on your sleeves and shoulders, whereas the rest is that moisture wicking. All right, we also have that in 2X. And I think I'm going to do a 10% sale on that. Also have these in 2X. And they do run a little big. Big man that used to work here, he was a 3X, and he put on one of the 2Xs. And it squeezed him into midriff a little bit, but it actually fit him. And the one that I wear is a medium, and I'm actually a large, so they do run a little big. All right, 2X and XL are available, and they should both be in the buy nows. All right, also got a few Glock shirts left. Looks like I have a bunch in 2XL. I have 3 of these olive and bronze logo. Olive with bronze logo. Looks like an old U.S. color. Yeah. $17. We'll run a little flash sale on those. 2XL only. Good morning, Mr. Lee. 1445 in 2XL. I have 3 of these. Bronze logo, front and rear. Nothing on the sleeves on these. I have a couple of these in the larges. Tents. I do not have any tents. Unless you happen to have a set of poles laying around for a light fighter. I've got a bunch of light fighters, but no poles for them. All right, next up. Flock t-shirts in gray. And these are larges. It says I've got 3 of them, but I only see 2. So let me fix that real quick. These are larges. 1445. They're gray with white logo. Gray with white logo. Only on the front and rear, nothing on the sleeves. Glock Perfection logo. Gray shirt, white logo. G-Lock to block, baby. Got 2 of them left. Years have gone by. I liked her looks when I carried her books in Kalamazoo. I'm gonna send a wire. Can you imagine making out to this? I bet that was a whole kind of different experience. All right, next up I got the Magpul logos. These are heather or olive drab with the black logo on it, Magpul icon. And these are marked at 27. Let's see, I got them in large and apparently in medium. Gonna do 30% off of these. I got 2 of these in large, it looks like. 30% off the Magpul olive drab shirt, also called Heather. And black logo. That'll stay up there for about another 40 seconds. Got 2 of those. Anybody out there a medium? Also got those in mediums. Good one. I like it. I like it. Also have that one in medium, but it's got olive drab with olive drab logo. Olive drab with olive drab logo and medium. Got 2 of those in medium. Nothing on the back, just the logo in the front. All business here. All business. No Billy Ray Cyrus around. I do. I have light fighter tents, but no poles, Blue Moose. Yeah. They look good too. I know one of them had a good stuff sack, but I think 2 of them had torn stuff sacks. No waterproof. I do not have any waterproof hoodies. I'm gonna send a wire. I've been on a flyer, leaving today. Well, I think when I looked up the poles, they were $69 a set. If you want it's the tent and the fly. I don't know. It's hard to come up with a price like that when you weren't thinking about it. No winter kits for them. I don't remember how much you got in them. All right. Hit me up later. I'll figure out how much I got in them. Because I didn't know that they didn't have any poles. All right, that works. Yeah, after I looked up the cost of poles on eBay and I called the people that I know and nobody had any, and I was like, they'll sit here until I find some more poles. But I'll figure something out. We'll come up with something. All right, in Magpul shirts, I also have several other variations in mediums. I have a woodland camo. Woodland camo Magpul icon, size medium, $18.90. $18.90. Or make me an offer. We can also do offers. Beautiful woodland camo logo. And I also have a tiger stripe variant. All right, next I'm going to run that medium and the tiger stripe. Medium and a tiger stripe. Excellent, elegant little tiger stripe application there. I do Duracoating, and tiger stripe is my most popular color, and on my laser, it's the most popular on my grips. All right, also in medium. I know it's a lot of mediums. I don't know what I was doing. All right, also in medium, Magpul Industries. Get your logo, their name, and unfair advantage. All written there brazenly across your chest. $18.90. That one's in medium. Good quality. Oh my gosh, there's still more mediums. I'm gonna have to have another child just so they can go through the growth stage and be medium. So I can do something with all these shirts. I don't know how I got so many mediums. All right, Magpul red logo in medium. Also in medium, and then I think this is the last medium We got last medium we got to go over. Phew. I'm very sorry about that, y'all. There's so many mediums. Whew. But I do also have that in large. I have the Marble Survival Kit. This has a compass, a brass whistle, a ferro rod, and a striker in it. And then those are $10. As far as knives, I do not have any with the hollow handle, but I do sell the DSOVN Everywhere knife. This is a 4.01 inch stainless steel knife with a 9-position polymer sheath, seatbelt friendly, and it's fall retentive. Pressure fit. Got the beautiful DSOVN logo on it, polymer hilt, rubber overmolding done in a beehive pattern. These are $15. So if you want the knife and the new in the box are $15. If you want the knife and the marbles kit, I'll do both for $20. This was the marbles kit. Came with the brass whistle, compass, fire striking ferrocerium rod, all together in a little kit. All good. Understand. All right. Where was we? Anybody got any requests? All right, sorry about that. All right, a couple of the 2A shirts are available in medium as well. I know that medium's really popular around here. All right. Two A shirts in extra large. The plain shirt says 2A shall not be infringed. Nothing on the sleeves, just a plain 2A shall not be infringed shirt. $12 on those. They haven't really been hanging around too long, so we will keep running those at full price. Alrighty. Last up in the XLs, I think, is the veteran shirt. Got these in XL and in 3XL left. Veteran shirt with the black subdued flag, and then it has a subdued flag on the size. I hadn't tried on any, but let me see what the larges look like. I don't have any more in the larges. Yeah, and this I couldn't really tell you. I haven't worn any yet. This is an XL though, and I'm feeling like that would probably dangle about where an XL would be on me. But I'm not 100% sure on that. I haven't had these very long. They're kind of new. All right, last one of the XLs available. $20. And then I also have them in 3XL. Thought it said I had 3 of them in XL, but I can only see one. All right, that's a 3X. Doesn't really look all that much bigger. I mean, I know it is, but oh yeah, there's a lot more material from the flag to the edge. Yeah, definitely an XL. $20 on this. Oh, it's at 22. All right, we're gonna run it at 20. I don't feel like big guys should have to pay more. You still gotta suffer just like all the rest of us. You don't get skinny people don't get a discount on their taxes. You know, that's some BS. Bam. Also in 3XL, I do still have the bearded skulls. Bearded skulls in 3X. They are $20 as well, I think. All right, enough of that. On to nylon and some big ass flash sales. All right. Rifle magazine pouches. This will hold one 25 round 308 mag, or it'll hold 2 NATO style mags for 5.56. Regular price on these is $12. I have 5 of them available. Still a massive sale on these. $6. Swipe till your heart's content. It's a flash sale, so you can get all 5 of them at that price if you want. $6. They are double molly in the back. They'll hold 2 5.56 NATO mags or 1 25 round 308 mag. Can't really get a 30 rounder in there in 308. It's just a little bit too tall. 5 of them available at $6 a pop. What's up, Black Cat? New in the package. Bradley grabbing one. Thank you, Bradley. Where's that cowbell? I do not have any red dots in stock, but check out dsovn.com. That's my website. That stuff ships straight from my distributor. Free shipping over $50. I have Hollow Sun, Trigicon. I don't think Aimpoint's on there. Wait a minute, is Aimpoint still a thing? I can't remember. Check it out there. There's a lot of them on there. All right. Anybody else need one of these? It's still on for another 5 or so seconds. All right. It's about to end. All right. You grabbed another one, Bradley? Good grab. Good grab. Smart man. Get you a bin going. Once I had some money, but I gave it to my friend. He said he'd pay me double, it was only for a land. This is 1940s music. The horse, he was so slow. Why, he gave the horse my money. Hey, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. All right, let's see what's next. What's up, Kissing Me? My brother took a suitcase and he went away to school. My father said all right, Molly media pouches. These are really meant to be for like phones and things with screens. Yes, Bradley. All I got right now is Gilly. And it wouldn't be until the week after Christmas that I would get the Woodlands back in. Any knife rolls? No. No, I'm out. I don't even have any knife bags right now. All right, these Molly media pouches, they have a lot of padding in them and like this, I don't know, it's kind of like a synthetic velvety surface. Velcro closure on the outer pocket, zipper closure on the inner pocket, and it's a tip out. It's not going to tip out more than that. Same velvety material here, so you can slide something in there. Same velvety material in the back. Any holster for guns? Only holster I got in stock in here is SR9, I think. All right, Molly media pouches. They'd also be good admin pouches. All I have left is black. Oh no, I got one in Coyote. I got two in black, one in Coyote. Let's get one or two of these out of here. 50% off the Molly media pouch. Makes it $8. $8. There's two of them available in black, and then I'll run the same deal on tan. Double Molly in the back. It is tip out. Each one of the facial surfaces has a velvety feel to it, like a soft velvety plush feel. What's a jigger of moonlight? All right, then the same deal on tan. Let me find that one. Same deal on the tan one, $8. Leave it dangling out there for you. Come on, take one of us home. Take one of us home. Take one of us home. The pouch in black's up there again. What's up, big guy? All right. Coyote's still running. You still got a chance. Follow the simple directions, and they will bring life of another complexion. All right. Next up is the Blackhawk Med Kit. Oh, I don't know, Don't Knife. I haven't talked to him. I texted him the other day about some administrative stuff, but other than that, I haven't really talked to him. All right, next up will be the Blackhawk small medic kit. Now, this is double Molly on the back. It does have red mark zippers, and it is a Velcro seal on the top. Now, the way these work is you pull these straps up and you put your accoutrements in there. And after you've loaded them all in, you pull this end tight and it holds everything in there. This is interior portion is also tearaway, so you can get it down into your working space when you're kneeling over the casualty or whatnot. All right, Blackhawk compact medical pouch in Coyote tan. Last one of these I got. I'll run a flash sale on it. Let's say, I don't know, 40% off. Let's get her gone. $21.60 on the compact medical pouch in Coyote tan from Blackhawk.
There's a plug of Chorbacky for a rancher in Corona, a guitar for a cowboy way out in Arizona, a dress of calico for a tree.
No takers, eh? All right. Don't put that back.
You trade, ha, ha. You trade.
All right. Single AR-15 magazine pouch. Probably fit mini 14s. I don't know if it would fit an AK, though. These are from Visum or NC Star. Single rifle.
A shovel for a miner who left his home to wander. Some rheumatism pills for the settlers in the hills. Get along, mule.
Ah, what? It doesn't look like I have them in my listings anymore. We'll do it item on screen. Double molly retainers in the back. Velcro retainer for the mag itself. And that is adjustable by moving the Velcro pieces.
There's a letter full of sadness in this black round the border. A pair of boots for someone who had been made to order. A Bible in the pack for the Reverend Mr. Black. Get along, yeah.
All right. I have to run that item on screen. Last one of these, we'll blow it out. Woo. 4 to 7 ounces. And let's see, I got it upside down for your viewing pleasure. $6, last one. These are open top with the cord retention. Double molly. Whoa. Did that end already or did I not run it? Okay. Whoa, it says 7 to 9 pounds. Well, no wonder nobody swiped on it. Did I click on the wrong one? That is crazy. Here, let's try that again. $6, 4 to 7 ounces. There we go. 4 to 7 ounces, $6. Also realized that the fuel cans, the reason why the shipping was so high is because he had the same dimension set. Oh, damn. Other than weight, he had the same dimension set for both parcels. So that means it thought that 2 cans and a single can were the same size. They just had different weights. So when we bring that up, we'll have to look at that shipping on those this time. Oh. All right, next up are utility pouches. I only have these left in black. They are good pouches. You can use them as an admin pouch. You can get your notebook in the outside. When they tip out, they're only 2/3 zip, so they only tip out a little bit. So small things held inside of there wouldn't actually fall out. And they are an open pocket in the or an open bin, and then they have a small slide in the back where you could fit, like, I don't know, something like the size of a casualty card or maybe a second notebook. Seems like it would be good for batteries. These are $13. I have 2 of these left. Do you a little dangle deal, $9.75. Yes, I have 2 of these left. $9.75. They are buy now, so you click on that. You tell it how many you want, and it will take care of it. There's no competition involved. No piranha packs. No gibbies. All right, that's pretty much the last of the nylons for today. Oh, wait a minute. We got one Gray Ghost Gear slim medical pouch. Hey, repair guy. Grab that. All right.
As the years come and go, only forever. If you care to know, would I grant all your wishes and be proud of the task? Only forever. If someone should ask, how long would it take me?
Phew, I got scared there for a second. I didn't see it. Took me a minute. I got it, though.
Offhand, I would figure
Your kneecaps itch. What?
second. Do you think I'll remember
What do you mean your kneecaps itch?
how you looked when you smiled?
Thank you, repair guy.
Only forever.
All right, so it looks like we got one mechanic's tool bag left. This one's in camouflage, tricolor woodland. Now they have flat pockets on the side. They have a full hand width, and then 2-finger slots on each side, so you can fit like dielectric silicone compound in there, or like one of those tiny, hard to find screwdrivers. And then you can fit other things laying in there or vertical. Does button snap. Got a zipper on it, like all the best pants.
Would it take me?
This one I like because of the contrast. It's got the lighter colored interior, so you can actually kind of see what's going on. It's kind of like open up the fridge at night. You know what I mean? You got little slots here for your screwdrivers or your quarter-inch drive, socket, assemblies and extensions and things like that. No end pockets, though. These are canvas, much more durable, and can take UV exposure a little better. And I can't remember how you treat canvas besides kerosene. I don't recommend kerosene treatments anymore. How do you treat canvas besides kerosene? It might be a waxing procedure. I don't know, but they're pretty durable the way they're made. This is the last one, and it's out of the package, so I'll give you a little dangle deal on it. Little dangle deal. $17.25. Last one, and it is out of the package, but it does still have new tags on it. Last one. I think it is for wax, yeah. Because I believe wax canvas is a thing I've seen before. D-Rock taking it down. Thank you, D-Rock. It's going to take two hands. I can see it. I can feel it, I should say. Oh, Phil Collins should have came on just now. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Hold on. All right, last of those. Gone. Gone. All right. I should be getting more of that stuff after the new year, though. We shall see. Where was I? I had a natural progression and I've lost it. I forgot what it was. Dang nabbit. All right, well, we're going to do this GG&G. I was working on this. All right, this is Grey Ghost gear, and I believe I've got some Grey Ghost gear plate carriers coming. All right, Grey Ghost gear. This is in black, and it's got spandex. Yeah, that's the waist size, 29 men's. It's tiny. Yeah. I would say you could turn them upside down, but then it'd be 92, I think, or 65. I don't know. All right, this is the Grey Ghost gear, small medical pouch. No problem. Or slim medical pouch. Doesn't protrude out very far. You could definitely fit a tourniquet in it, and it's got a slot for the tourniquet. Then it's got 2 double sausage finger slots. Ooh, this one's that one's bigger than it looked. You can get all 4 fingers in that, and there's a double slot on top of that, also 4 fingers. And on this side, you can get a whole hand in it. So you can get some sizable stuff in it. Also has vertical slots on the whole hand side. Polymer mounting. They are expensive. All their stuff is made in Idaho. And not that dirty old lady down the street. The state, Idaho. All right, $42.50. I'll put a little dangle deal on it for you. Grey Ghost Gear makes some good stuff. I can't remember if this has a lifetime warranty or not, but it is made in Idaho, USA. They're the only ones I can get multicam plate carriers from here lately, too. So I think that's what I've got coming in plate carriers from them is multicam. I just hope I get them all. They like to short you for some reason. I don't know. I don't know if they're just that popular or if they get bought up by military. Few seconds left on that. In old Trinidad, I also fear the situation is mighty queer. Like the Yankee girls, the natives swoon when she heard their bingle crew drinking rum and Coca-Cola. Go down Point Cumana, both mother and daughter working for the Yankee dollar. I got a bunch of discreet pistol carrying bags I've been trying to get rid of. I done bought too many of them again. Well, damn. Maybe I sold them yesterday. I don't see them. Huh. Well, that's weird. Alright. Oh, there's a gray one there, but that's it. Alright. Next up, first aid kits. The IFAC tearaway version. Working for the Yankee dollar. Now, these IFAC tearaway kits are a lot more economical, and they are much larger. I like to use the green one because it gives a better... Well, thank you. I like to use the green one because it gives a better contrast. This is both a tearaway and a trifold. So the back is mounted with Molly. All right. And once you've undone the retaining clip, which is this Fastex buckle that you see on the front. Once you've undone that Fastex buckle, the pouch can actually be torn away and handed to somebody, or you can bring it down to your working space to make it easier to treat the casualty. Or if your SOP is to leave medical and don't treat until the action is done, you have some options there. Now, in the trifold function, in the trifold function, you can unzip it and it'll fold out into 3 separate sections. Kind of like the one guy on Kiss's tongue. So in this one, you get a chest seal section up here, which will hold a full hand. I saw a YouTube or TikTok video where a kid pulls up to, or a kid is sitting in a car, and this woman's walking by, and he goes, "Hey, you want some candy?" And the woman's like freaking out. Then it's got a half hand slot down here. Ugh. Oh gosh. And then several finger slots to store stuff on the top portion, and then to store horizontally on the second portion, and you get another retaining slot there. And then the last portion of the trifold is the open section, which got nylon mesh on one side and a full backer on the other. And that's for your alcohol pads, your triple antibiotics, your Band-Aids, things like that. They are $15 a piece, winner's choice. And I've got both green and black. One swipe, one choice, one package, one trip to the post office, and it's on its way to your house. I got them in black and green, and I have a 3-pack. I also have a 3-pack I'm going to run because we want you to get some value around here. All right. No, I did have 3 packs. There we go. 3 for $36. And you can pick your colors. You can mix and match. You can get all in one color. It doesn't matter to us. 3 for $36. Pick your colors. 3 for $36. Pick your colors. No takers. Alrighty. All right. Next up, got some more tech mats. If you've been here before, you know which one you want. Just let me know. I'll grab it and bring it up. Glock Gen 4. This is a exploded parts diagram. They are 11 by 17, 1/8 inch thick. $11. Come on. How many clicks should it take to start an auction? Glock Gen 4. Also have Gen 5s. See, one of y'all was just spooking around on the website. Alrighty then. Oh, yeah. Always off color. I am equal opportunity to your offer. I'll be picking on my rednecks too, even though I am one. All right. Looks like this is the last of the Beretta 92 mats. There's an exploded parts diagram there. Beretta 92. 11 by 17, 1/8 inch thick. Last one of those. $11. I've been slacking and not really carrying anything here lately. I always think I'm gonna throw my Emerson and take out all 7 attackers with it. All right, M&P is next. Smith & Wesson M&P Tech Mat is next. These are also 11 by 17. Does also give you the exploded parts diagram. And it's $11. Smith & Wesson M&P bench mat by Tech Mat Gun Accessories. I don't know why I can't keep it center when I'm not looking. Just here for the commentary, huh, Chris? Thank you, sir. I still think if we were a legit store where people could come and go as they please, we'd probably have a vast following of hanger outers because we have some good combos on here. And it would be so much better if they were in person, you know? Because then we could actually talk. I've also thought about forming some sort of a, well, you know, you got forums, right? Well, why not do that? Like, Big Man had said one time about a Discord, but you'd have to go in there and like type and stuff, and I'd never have time for that. But a video-based version might be doable. All right, next up is 1911 in an exploded parts diagram. Yeah, you would. Last one of the 1911s. Coincidentally, $11. Coincidentally, one of the sides is 11 inches. That's 3 11s. That's 3 11s. That's got to mean something in Vegas. Somebody would bet on that. Speaking of which, if you noticed how the betting places are changing their names, I'm guessing they get so many lawsuits and then they change. All right, next up, AK-47. AK-47. Now, this is the rifle size. It's 36 inches. Giggity. That's what she said. That's what she said. All right, $19. These are 12 by 36 inch. Still 1/8 of an inch thick, and they are 19. 36 by 12. This is an AK-47 rifle size tech mat. It is pretty much ubiquitous with being available and working well. But I would imagine it's got its fair share of junks as well, you know. Thank you, Chris. We're gonna build you up a whole pile of Says I got another one of those. Anybody else want one? I'll go find it. You really haven't? How the hell did you manage that? You been sick? Carconin the other day had 3 things coming as of that morning. And he's like, nah, I'm good. I got 3 things. And then he came back and he's like, hey, you want smart. He's like, you want to put that MRE sale back on? Yeah, I can't remember who it was yesterday, but somebody's wife is aware of us and watches them. All right, last one of those. I got one more. Anybody else want it? AK-47. These are 36 by 12 inch AK-47 mats. All right. Now, I think I got one more AR-10. I'm not 100% sure. Well, I definitely have beer, guns, bacon, and freedom. If you type beer in here, there's only a couple things that come up. That's for sure. All right. These are 11 by 17 and 1/8 inch thick. So beer, guns, bacon, and freedom. Whoops. What's going on here? Oh, it is pinned. All right. Beer, guns, bacon, and freedom. $11. I have 3 of these, but I did run it as an auction anyway. Beer, guns, bacon, and freedom. Also have it in a box version, but kind of late for Christmas presents at this point, I would think. All right. Next up is an Ultra 44. This one's going to end up on the gun shop counter if I ever end up doing a gun shop again. This is the best little 22 long rifle weapon you could ever teach somebody on. Oh, what the? The Ruger 1022. This one's huge. 44 by 15 inch. And it shows the breakdown of the rifle. 21 bucks. This one's a 1/4 inch thick. It's twice as thick as the others. If this were Charmin, that'd be a big deal. All right, and then the G-Lock Cutaway. Now, this is an 1/8 inch thick, and these are 17 by 11. And it looks like they have replaceable grip panels, so I'm guessing it's a Gen 4. Oh, hold on. It's easier on my back if I do it like this. All right. Glock Cutaway, 11 by 17. These are 11 bucks. Oil and stain resistant, 1/8 inch thick. Ta-da! Anybody got any requests? Anybody got any requests? Might get out of here early today. Wife might get out early. That'd be nice. Apparently the wind be messing things up. Of course, as late as it is in the day, they never get this stuff together to get it done. All right. Canteen cups. Where's my surplus peeps at? I can't do none of that nonsense like I did yesterday. That was crazy. Yeah, it is. Pocket knives. The only thing I have in pocket knives is the DSOVN everyday knife. So the DSOVN everyday knife, they come packaged. That's our brand. They come packaged in a survival tin. And these knives are 3 7/8 inch stainless D2. They have the beautiful Dark Sun D logo on them and our website. They are liner lock. Every surface on these knives is machined. There's no finish sanding, so to speak, at the end on the metal. If I don't know if I can get the contrast, but you can actually see a machined bevel on the side instead of a sanded bevel on the side of the steel. Very well made knives. Probably one of the last knives you'll ever own, unless you find it to be so wondrous that you got to put it away. Let me see if I can find those on here. I know they're in here. There we go. DSOVN everyday knives are $49. They come with a little 11-in-1 card or 11-in-1 credit card. They also come with a Band-Aid in every box because the first cut's on us. DSOVN everyday knife. And they are buy it nows, but I'll offer you a little flash sale on them. Let's see here. We'll do 20%. I'll give you about a minute. 20% off DSOVN everyday knife, and they do come in the tin with a padded envelope to keep them from getting banged around. And so you can send your old knife back to the manufacturer and tell them they can keep that shit. You done found the last knife you'll ever need. About 30 seconds on that. It says I have 12, but I know there are not 12 of these left. These will not be imported again because of all of Mr. Trump's tariff restrictions. They are very good knives. They are thick, too. Good for batoning. Although, let me tell you, if you're going to baton with a folding knife, you need to pay attention to what you're doing because you will jack up that liner lock really quick. That's the only pocket knives I got in stock right now. I do have a couple of those little pocket survivors. Alrighty. Yes. I'm telling you, if he hadn't done that tariff BS, I'd be a major knife brand, I think, by now. I had a good manufacturer. Although I must say the last small item I ordered from them, they did try to get over on me a little bit, I think. All right, USGI canteen cups. These are stainless steel. They are stamped. They are used ever so slightly. They are technically used, though. They have butterfly handles that helps heat dissipation. They kind of lock together so that when you're holding it, the canteen cup can't wiggle. Felt like the Saskatchewan dude yesterday. $5. $5 on canteen cups. I need to get more canteens. So hard to incorporate all that stuff in though. How many canteen cups? Good bet. How many you want? 5? No problem. Let me get you a weight. Three, and where's the rest?
This land is your land. This land is my land. The California, the New York Island, the Redwood Forest, the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me.
That was from the 40s?
I went walking that driven up highway. I saw above me that in the skyway. Saw below me that golden valley. This land was made for you and me.
5 for 20 sound good, Chris? 5 for 20. Just a little bit of a discount there. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Anybody else want that deal? I can do it for you too. My wife's the smartest person I know besides myself. And she always says, you can't do for one and not the other. So I'm willing to default to her superior wisdom.
This land is your land. This land is my land. California, New York Island, Redwood Forest, the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. When the sun comes shining, and I was strolling, wheat fields waving, dust clouds rolling, boys coming standing, and the fog was lifting. This land was made for you and me.
All right, another 5 for 20. Another 5 for 20 canteen cups. Anyone? Can't do for one and not the other. These things are so good. Look at that balance. Look at that. Look at that rigidity. All right, Marble Survival Combo is up next. You get a Ferrocerium rod with striker, a compass, and a brass whistle. Shoot, you might be able to hammer that brass into a small blasting cap during the apocalyptic times to ignite a propane truck in the midst of all the zombies. Wait a minute, I think they already did that. No, I was offered the same leftovers that were available from the previous night's leftovers. Yeah, and I had to listen to the wife talk about how she had heartburn from having gone out. I said, damn. Me and Tink chopped liver. Leftovers. That's all right. I got my payback today. You know what I did? I came in here, I baked me a potato about that big in the microwave, and I covered it in Southwest beans and something else. It's one of the MREs. And then I stuck it back in the microwave and nuked it. And it was awesome. It was actually really good. And I found a thing of cheddar bacon. I didn't know that bacon and cheese was a thing in the MREs. So I got that. But I never even had to open it. That Southwest beef and whatever was great. It had corn in it and everything. So I even get a marker like when it makes it through. So I'll know, oh, well, that's 2 days on that, you know. All right. Marble survival combo. You get the ferrocerium rod, the compass, the striker, and the little brass whistle. And I have 3 left. 3 of these left. Do your little dangle. 20% off. 3 left. Let's get them going. Great little stocking stuffer if you do your Christmas on December 28th, like the really frugal people. They always say that calendars were wrong and that it's actually on the 28th. And that's so that you could take advantage of the deals on the 26th and 27th and then get them wrapped and give them to your kids by the 28th. Hey, you know, it's a thing. It's a thing in some families. Come on, pick them up. Only got 3 of them left. Take them home. Take them home. Get them going. Next time you see it, I'll be tossing in a 10. All right. I still don't know where all those discreet plate carriers or discreet pistol bags went. I did want to get rid of those today. I saw one in gray. We'll do that one. Well, I can't because the black one is my demo. I don't know where it went. Oh, there it is. All right, my black one is my demo, so we'll sell that one last. But I'm going to sell these gray ones first. All right, so the discreet pistol carry case, I mean, it's not that discreet. You're still going to know it's a pistol case. But it doesn't have, like, G-Lock on it or gun or bulldog or all those other names associated with guns. All right, it'll hold 2 handguns and 6 mags across there. 2 handguns and 6 mags, and it will hold up to a double stack 45. They are normally $15. I'm going to do the gray one first. $50 off. $7.50. $7.50. We've got way too many of them. They don't fit into their slot anymore. $7.50. Let's get them going. Chris B picking up one. Uno Mas. Uno Mas. $7.50 in urban gray. Uno Mas. This is definitely not from the 40s. Brewer Boys picking up one. Thank you, Brewer Boys. Thank you, Chris. Big iron on his head. I still think that gray one looks like Chevrolet interior. With the big iron on his head. Big iron on his head. All right. Tan is next. Only got one in tan. Only got one in tan. 750. Only one in tan. Show Rod. Thank you, Show Rod. All right. There you go. I'm down with that. You know, it's getting to the point. I hate to keep preaching like this, but I would imagine only the choir's here. There are times when I breeze through the news, and I don't know how to say this. I'm not advocating war. Sometimes I breeze through the news and I see a flash of a crusader kneeling in the sand somewhere. And I don't know why I see that. I never saw it like that before, but I just wonder what is up with that. Why I think like that now, or why I picture that now, you know. I don't know. I don't know what it means. Could just mean I'm crazy and I've had enough head injuries that my synapses don't synapse right. All right. Last one's in black. You know how much I went for it. Let's have a little fun with it. How about a buck and go for the black one? Buck and go for the black one. Buck Owens in there. Chris Beast tussling out there with him. Carconen's gonna pick it up. No, Chris B pushes it to 7. Oh, Carconen takes it to 8. Excellent. I gleaned an extra 50 cents off that jump. Thank you, Carconen. Thank you. A little more cowbell. I appreciate it. All right, let's see what else we got in that. Probably get back in the knives after the new year, so y'all be watching for me out there. All right, anybody in here interested in that Desert Ghillie suit? I'll put it back up. All right, 25-liter packs. All right, in 25-liter packs, I've got gray. Oh, shit. I've got green and I've got tan. Now, they hold 25 liters in the internal volume of the pack. All right, so that's the portion inside here. To keep that relative, a 5-gallon can is 20 liters. All right, a 5-gallon fuel can is 20 liters. So this will hold 5 liters more than a fuel can. But they're not saying it's a water carrying device. It's just a unit of measure. It also is a unit of measure for air. All right. It has external pockets on the sides, which are zip top utility pockets, one on each side. And then nothing in the front. It's just got its straps up there. Good shoulder straps. It's got a fold over top. Help shed some of the rain. And then, there we go. You even get Molly up on the top so you can adjust some add some pockets to it. I want to feel like that goes in there somewhere, but I don't think it does. Oh, yeah, it does. The zipper's on the top of it. So another pouch on top of there for like goggles and stuff like that. 25-liter packs. I got a green one and a tan one left. I only have green and tan left. I am going to do a dangle on that. 45.60. Winner's choice on color. The black one's already gone. Winner's choice on color. You get green or tan. Green or tan on the 25-liter bags. That's probably about the size of a Korean pack. A Korea War era pack. Speaking of which, I did find another rucksack yesterday. I can do another rucksack for $20. Ah, hey, it's all right. It's all good. I love making deals. Love making deals. I love my job here. I know it doesn't seem like much, but if you've served as much as I have, you get tired of serving as you get older, and you're like, fucking do something I want to do. Protect a bunch of ungrateful fucking people. Help them navigate government programs and then have them tell you how fucking stupid you are. I am definitely anything but, so. I love my job now, though. Alright, rucksack. Ah, looks like I have to add it back in. Nah. No, I didn't work for Hillary. I served under Obama and Trump, Biden. And then I left. Biden was a bit much. All right, I gotta fix this real quick. Actually, there's two of them, and it can go in all shows. All right. All right, USGI ACU rucksack in good condition. I normally get $30 on them. I am going to run this one at 20 because that's what we were running yesterday. And these do not have sustainment pouches. No sustainment pouches. That's a separate item, and they did not come on it. This one, it looks a little dirty, but then it also kind of looks like it might have been dyed tan at one point. Then it also looks a little bleached, so the sun might have done that color variation to it. Wrong chat, Ted. $20. $20 on the ruck. Let me get it going. $20 on the ruck. It's in good condition. Good straps. Good waist belt. Looked like it might have been tan at one point. Might have did the old RIT dye on it. I do bundle these up pretty tight and send them to you. And then I have rucksacks without frames, packs, and stuff like that. They are $10, but I think yesterday we were doing them at $5, so we'll do that if anybody wants them. Let's see here. I don't even see it. There it is. Ooh. This one's actually very good. All right, rucksack only, no frame, no straps, just a plain ruck. Ted, you're fucking nuts. All right, this one's in really good condition. I'll still offer the fuck it. I'll still give you the $5. $5. Rucksack. No frame. Oh, I saw something going on there. What happened? Nate Little jumped in on there for 6. Oh, we got a tussle on the dance floor, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody hold their drinks up. Oh, shit, another blow. Oh, wow. Just when you thought they was going to walk away, it happened again. Nate Little, 99. Thank you. Thank you, Nate. Thank you, sir. I believe that's the last of the singles I have upstairs. It's the Wacky Waving Inflatable Arm Man. Wacky Waving Inflatable Arm Man. No, I'm just joking. It's a Kepler Zytron 300 chemical protective suit in 2 to 3X. So if you're not 2 to 3X, oh geez, I love that cowbell. So if you're not 2 to 3X, you will have to like tape it down. I've been asking $20 on these. I'm gonna run them today. I got like 5 up here. I'm willing to run them at $5, and they are worth it. They've got spandex cuffs. They come with booties. The only thing it doesn't have is the gloves and the mask. And honestly, you want to get your own gloves and mask anyway, so they fit. $5. $5. You'll take them, Chris. All right. $5. Get them while they're here. Chris is gonna take them. Let me see how much they weigh. Gonna turn into a giant bundle. All right.
And when you speak, angels sing from above. Everyday voice seems
All right. 5 of them. Chris. In the plastic. Looks like it comes out to close to 9 pounds. 25 bucks. 5 of them at $5 a piece. Crispy. It is, but I got so many of these things. They're getting in the way. I got progress going on downstairs. I got canoe reconditioning going on. I have thoughts from the 22nd century going on. I got all kinds of things going
without a dream in my heart, without love of my own.
Yes, he got some. That was one of Big Man's last big complaint packages. He said, "There's so much shit to pack in that package. It was huge." I don't know if he ever did end up splitting it up. Ugh. All right. Got a musty old helmet bag. Musty old helmet bag. I got 2 of them. Oh, yeah. I think all mailmen hate me. Except for the one that kept hitting on me. But he wasn't my type. All right, helmet bags have a really velveteen liner to them so that they don't scratch up the helmet and all that beautiful artwork you get painted on it. It says Maverick and Goose and Iceman and stuff like that. Dun-dun. All right, then it's also got 2 big storage areas for gloves and extra visors because it can get bright up there in the sky. Now, this one has a strap that was clearly not issued with it. And like I said, they do smell a little musty like Grandma's back room. But that being said, 20 bucks. Nah, 22. 22 bucks. 22 bucks. Does smell a little musty. Don't keep your self-help aids in this because the cops always look in the camouflage bag in the closet.
Just what I was there for. You heard me singing the bell for someone I really could care for. And then they certainly appeared before me. The only one my arms will ever hold. I heard somebody whisper, please adore me.
I would.
And I looked, the moon had turned to gold.
Oh no. My buddy got an FFL. We're all gonna be broke. Alright, next up, multicam assault packs. Alright, multicam assault packs in good condition. As you can see, I went ahead and marked those down. Way too many of these things hanging about. Alright, USGI multicam assault packs. $40. $40. They are in very good condition. And they are in the buy now, but I will run it as an auction so that you can get it more easily. $40 on the USGI assault packs. These are in good condition. Good condition means it's obviously been issued, but it is perfectly serviceable and could be issued again. And then I also have very good, but those are more like fashion statement level. And then I also have a 3-pack. 3 assault packs, $100. 3 assault packs, $100. 3 assault packs, $100. Look at all the time. All right. Anybody need any 5-packs today? Anybody need any 5-packs? Oh yeah, I believe it. Anybody got an outlet for them self-defense pens? I have so many in gold and silver. I'd actually be willing to take a below wholesale price hit on them if somebody wants them 10 at a time. I don't know why I have so many gold and silvers. I don't know if Big Man didn't know we had more of them and he had only been selling the blacks and stuff, but I got so many more of the golds and silvers. There we go. How about 10 of them for $24? In gold or silver. 10 for $24. That's $2.40 a piece. You can easily get 6 to 9 depending on the way your display's set up. Or you can give them away for Christmas presents. 10-pack, $24. Silver or gold. Silver or gold. These do have the carbide glass breaker as well. Silver or gold, 10 packs. And you can mix and match if you want. I have plenty of both. 24. All right. Work, senor. Work it all the time. I cannot bend anymore, so I gotta do stupid stuff. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. That was way down there. Oh. 10 and 10. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10 golds and 10 silvers. And when you get them, Chris, you got to walk around singing silver and gold. silver and gold. Row. $24 times 2 would be what? 48. All right. 10 silver, 10 gold, $48 for Chris. And a wonderful singing opportunity, Sam. Need you tonight. Thank you, Chris. All right, so at that price of $2.40 a piece, a 5-pack would only work out to like $12. You go back to get making money, Chris. You was definitely in here spending it. Thank you. All right, a 5-pack of those, 2 silver, 3 gold, a 5-pack, $12. That works out to the same per unit cost, $2.40 a piece. Get rid of a few more of these if I can. No takers. No takers. All goods. All goods. Pretty woman. Anybody want a similar deal on John Wicks? John Wicks in white. Do a 10-pack. I'll do it at that same price, $24 for a 10-pack. I have way too many whites. Way too many whites. It'd normally be $40. Do 10-pack of whites at $24. 10-pack of white John Wick defense pens, aluminum, $24. And I don't know if I'll get the wholesale show on Monday going or not, but if I do, I'll offer it there too. Black cases by the American flag. Those are pistol cases. Single scoped pistol and single pistols. They are $9 a piece. I've only had them for a few. Well, it's probably been close to a week now. I haven't really been showing them. I was thinking about some kits. Matter of fact, what made me think about it was a fire roll. So it was basically like a toolkit, but it was the slots were the size of like ferro rods and small fat wood sticks and things like that. And I got to thinking about it. It would be nice to have a hard case that can't get but so banged up, so when you put stuff in there, it doesn't get mushed like wax in the condom packets. Yes. Carconin, for those of you that wouldn't know because you don't have access to my messages, Carconin did a sewing kit in one of those plastic cases that I send out. That was a pretty good idea. Probably ought to make a booby trap kit out of it. Did you ever do it? Didn't you send me the one with the picture of the sewing kit? All right. Y'all do me a favor. Look at the shipping on these fuel cans and see if it changed any from yesterday. When I shipped that guy's fuel can out yesterday that he got for a steal minus shipping, I noticed that the dimensions were slightly off in that the box could be cut down to a smaller size. How much is that shipping saying today, Carcona? Yeah, I remember that. Yes. We need to try that, though. One of us needs to try it. So it went down.
And forevermore, that's how you stay. That's why, darling, it's incredible that someone so unforgettable.
Yeah, I can run a single self-defense pen. No, it should not matter because with those, they are a single bundle. Yeah, with single bundle, they don't factor in with anything else. All right, single self-defense pen. I'll hold up all the variations and you can choose. All right, I have 3 colors of each available. I don't have any bulk in gunmetal gray anymore, and I don't have any bulk in black anymore. But you can still pick from the 6 available. Winner's choice. I'm still going to give you a discount. I was really sharply discounting them earlier. $4 on a single, and it'd be winner's choice of which one you want. You can get silver, gold, gunmetal gray, black, white, or gray John Wick. $4. Oh, no takers. Okay. All right, and then a metal ammo box. 30 cal or 50 cal? There we go. Singles are $15, but I will give you a little dangle on that. Single 50 cal cans. This one was literally a 50. 100 cartridges, 50 cal. Got paint mar there. Oh, no. I thought I saw something come up that looked weird. It's all right. We'll do it again. Let me run this 50 cal real quick. Yeah, I'll look at it, Bruiser. Or Brewer, sorry. Oh, dirty. Got some dust on it. $10. $10 plus whatever that shipping is down there, which I can't see, only you can. Holdo. Oop. Thank you, Coldo. I don't know. I guess it would really depend on what you're into. If you're talking about like wall hangers, probably not. If you're into gear and bags, I do have assault packs. I've got one incomplete Alice on there. I'm still working on some straps for that with a Tactica Taylor upgrade. All right, so this is the singles. I'll give you a little dangle on that. $4. I am sorting that time down. 10 seconds. All right, winner's choice. Winner's choice. $4 singles. White, gunmetal gray, or black, and then gold, silver, or gunmetal gray self-defense. You can get your choice, either model. Which one you want, DJ? That's your first purchase, too. Welcome. Gold. Gotcha. Welcome. You came here a browser and you leave a member of our order. We got a couple rules. Protect those weaker than yourself. Let the 3 feet around you be the best place anybody could be today. We weird like that. Hey. Oh, my little lady. Yeah. No problem. All right, I got enough battery in the phone today that we could actually do a flyover. Tie my old person shoe. She goes out with other guys. I thought you could still murder people for that back then. All right. Load bearing vest with 9 pouches, $25. Basically an assault vest. 25-liter bags. These are new production. They are $57. Rucksacks, good condition. They do not have sustainment pouches. $20. Frames are for packs. So I can't sell those. I have field jacket liners in medium. I also have the more current fleece from the ACU period. Actually, I have some of their liners in new. I have a Dana Design Rock. Oh, that thing is just gargantuan. It holds a lot of stuff. These come with a 14-degree hip belt as well. They are huge. You can put 2 regular ACU rucks in them and 2 sleeping mats. I sell combat shirts. The only thing I have right now is Woodland Digital. I have them in extra large and 2X. They are $36. I sell Rothko style jungle boots. I have them in black, which are $80 and have speed eyelets. And then I have the older school with regular lace up and olive. Those are only 54. I sell ghillie suits. I got ghillie suits in medium large in the desert color. They are 57. I have a little bit of Glock and Magpul clothing. A little bit of Glock and Magpul clothing. I have a lot of mediums. So if you're a medium, let me know and I can give you a great deal. I sell DSOVN sunglasses, $10 a pair, 3 for $24. These are very durable UV coated sunglasses. Yeah, UV coated. Yeah. I got little mini suture kits. I am not. Can you hear me well? Or can you not hear me well? I'm also literally this close to the phone. Oh, is it garbage? I might be delayed. I have some Linton knives. I know I was having trouble yesterday with my internet connection. I have little cases and tins. It's a large tin. These are like $6. I have Altoid style tins. They are 2. Make char cloth. Lots of backpacks. I sell gloves by Mechanics. I don't know. There ain't no telling. I'm already in pain from walking around now. I think I'm going to sit down. All right. Poncho liners. Brand new from November of 1994. I have 8 of them left. This is a new commercial one made by Miltech. Canteen cups, $10 a piece. 5 for $25 seems to be the deal today. So that's $5 a piece if you get 5 of them at a time. Also spell it. Oh, shit. Somebody said they sent me an offer. I need to go look at that real quick. I'm so sorry. I don't even know where to look at that anymore. They move stuff so much. Oh, yeah, I got you. Yeah, Brewer, I'll take that. They're randoms, though. Looks like that one's showing pizza slice and beef stew. Gotcha. Let me get that put away for them. While I'm working on this, y'all feel free to take a browse through the shop. There's a ton of stuff in there. Thank you. All right. All right. What else we got? Anybody want some cases of MREs? Thank you, bro. And gloves I got. I got Multicam and Coyote. And Coyote I only have extra large. And Multicam I think I have large and extra large. Nope. In Multicam I only have extra large as well. I have Fast Fits and extra large and Coyote and Multicam. They're $21 a pair. And I think I was doing a dangle deal on these yesterday. We'll do the Coyote first. 15. 17. Is that 85 or 65? 1785. I don't have any in large. All out of large. Ooh, a bundle with both. Be 35. Yeah. Be right in there. Only have extra large, though. I am all out of larges. You knew just what I was there for. You heard me say. Let me see what the weight is. 7 to 9, 7 to 11 ounces. What comes after that? 8 to 11 ounces. 4 to 7. There it is. All right, 2 pairs of them, but they are extra large. 2 pairs of them, but they are extra large. $35. That'd be what? $17.50 a piece. 2 pairs, extra large. You get a multicam and a tan. $35 if anybody's interested. Oh! Jesse grabbing them up. Thank you, Jesse. I got one more of each. I could do that again for somebody else. Jesse Har. Anyone else want that deal? I will do it. I ain't scared. Anyone? 1 pair of Coyote, 1 pair of multicam. Both are extra large. $35. 1 of each. $17.50 per pair. A lot better than the 21 they normally spec out on. $35. 1 of each. Well, thanks for the tip. I appreciate that. Appreciate you. All right, what else we got here? All right, couple left of the North American Rescue bandages. I do have more coming of the bigger ones. Right now, all I got is 4-inchers. I got them in green or white. We're going to run the green first. Green is a round dressing. They are $10. And with North American, I don't get much margin in those. So $10 it is. I'm sorry, y'all. $10 on North American Rescue 4-inch flat. Now, if you do want a 2 or 3, it can get better because in the 30-cent transaction fees only applied once. So just let me know. All right, and then I also have the 4-inch variant in white packaging, and they are flat packs. Now, flat pack. All right, so flat pack has had a lot more pressure applied to it. So if you're trying to get it out in a hurry, it might not come out as fast as you might like it to. But that being said, if you are building like a mass casualty bag, I would go with flats because the pockets that will hold a 4-inch round will hold 2 4-inch flats normally. All right, so you can get twice as many in there for the same amount of space. You'll see that the packages are actually dimensionally the same, but since the round thing is thicker, it pulls the package in a little bit. So these will go into thinner pouches and thinner areas of stretch wrap. Whereas the flat bandages, that's why I always talk about the hand when I'm doing the med packs, because it's relative to the size of bandages and chest seals. A folded quad fold chest seal is only slightly smaller or larger than the hand. So if a normal size large hand can fit in there, you can usually get a chest seal in there. You can also get a 4-inch flat dressing in there. If you do it like this, you'll know that you can get a 4-inch round dressing in there. And I know that seems really weird, but in the middle of the night when you are rummaging through this stuff with a flashlight in your mouth and you're looking at the casualty while you're digging through the bag, all these things become relative. One of each. Let's see, it's 10 and 9, so we'd be looking at like I can't do a change thing, so we'd be 17. Save you $1 on each. Oh, shit, that was the bundle message from earlier. I'm an idiot. All right, 4-inch flat in white package. $9. $9 in the white flats. $10 in the green rounds. And I do have some 6-inchers coming, and I think I got more green flats coming too. The flat ones will fit a lot of places, and you could double them up in a lot of places. All right, I got 2 tourniquet holders left. I got 1 black and 1 green, and that's it. 1 black, 1 green. Black first. This one will also hold trauma shears in the back slot. So, right here. You get your trauma shears down in there, and then the tourniquet fits in here. $10 on these. This is the last one of each. I'll do 9. Little extra motivation, help get this tourniquet carrier out of here. 1 in black, and then I've got 1 in green. I'll run next. Also for $9. $9 in green. I've been on 2.5 hours already. And we'll be wrapping up soon. My grandson is coming to the house tonight, so I want to be home when he arrives there to see him. I'm sure you can understand. I love y'all and all that, but love my grandson too. Hey, Brewer, when you picked that, did you want the pizza and the beef stew, or did you have any others that you wanted? I'll give you a pick on them. All right. MRE, 2 MREs and a waist pack. 2 MREs and a waist pack. As you'll see, my regular price on that is $13. We're going to run a little dangle here today. We're going to do $11. 2 MREs and a waist pack. If you're not familiar with a waist packs replace the butt packs of old. Butt pack was really labor intensive to get it on and off your equipment if you had it tied on well, where it could actually hold some weight. So they came up with something that can just be thrown around the waist and serve the same function as the butt pack, or you can hook it to the bottom of the assault pack with the attached molly, and you got like a dirty socks and underwear section then on your assault pack. This has 2 MREs in it, comes with a waist pack. It is random. You get what we get. If somebody swipes on it, I will tell you what they are. If you buy them in the marketplace, though, you get what you get. Just 2 random MREs in a waist pack. You buy them during the live feed, I can sometimes tell you what they are. All right, MREs by the case. $48. They're $48 by the case. We have case A, which is menus 1 through 12, and we also have case B, which is menus 13 through 24. 13 through 24 has a lot more flavor. Got a lot more Hispanic meals in it. Case A, and it has pork in it. Case A has no pork in it, just beef, chicken, and 1 vegetarian meal. All right, $48 a case. That's probably going to become our regular price now because we are in wholesaling them now. And because of that, we're doing a lot more volume. So I think we can hold at 48, and I can make a few bucks off of it, and you can get a slightly better deal than you might be getting at your own gun store. If that's not the case, by all means, get the better deal where you can, but I feel like we're doing all right there. All right, I also sell random MRE 3-packs. It's normally $18, but we've been running a little special on those as well. So we will do $15.30. 3 random MREs, $15.30. 3 random MREs, $15.30. Dealer's choice on those. All right, it's 3:20. It's not weed time. That's 4:20. Oh, that was the only good news I saw on the news today. Apparently, Trump has ordered the FDA to reconsider what the classification of marijuana is. So, because of that, I'm not necessarily saying I think it's good for a country or bad for a country, but what I do think it will do is it will apply one across the board measure for what class that particular drug is, and then that will enable the states to then more easily come up with legislation that fits, because once it's it's a legally defined schedule. You got these different schedules of drugs. Once it gets into a schedule where it can be prescribed and can be used, then they'll come up with standards for potency and all this other stuff. So it might be a good thing that while President Trump is ironically executing a war on drugs in the Caribbean, he is then subsequently expanding the availability of domestically produced drugs. I don't know, because it's not growing outside, because then you have too many plants that go females. Or is it the other way around? Well, shit, in our society, if we leave them outside, they'll be confused and they won't know what kind of plant they are. And then, oh my gosh. You just blew my mind, Carcona. Blew my mind. Good golly. Well, that's a great quandary, isn't it? What a world we live in, eh? In my morning prayers before I leave, I always thank God for another day on this wild and wonderful earth. Thank you, Brewer. Yeah, I mean, I don't hold back on either side. I mean, I actually have my favorites on both sides. But it's just gotten so ridiculous that only the ridiculous seem to get ahead. It's really crazy. Well, y'all, it's 3:29, and I'm going to need to get going because I want to go see my grandson. And I know my wife will be headed to go pick him up here shortly. Plus, I want to get y'all's packages to the post office today. And my post office closes at 4:30. So if you have anything you want, let me know. If you have coupons, the coupons work during live shows. Apparently, coupons do not work in what's called the marketplace, which is where you can sometimes find products when the dealer's not on. I personally put MREs, poncho liners, things that people ask for, I try to keep in the marketplace. Your coupons won't work there, though. They only work in the live show, apparently. That's a Whatnot thing, not a me thing. Yeah, my wife says, at one point I actually wanted to run for office because I noticed that they kept lowering the bar, and I thought at some point it doesn't matter about my lack of education. What matters is that I've suffered amongst and with y'all. So I felt like you know how men get. I'm the last measure of common sense that was willing to take the abuse, and then I saw Jeffries, and I can't remember the guy's name from the Republican side. I saw them arguing in the rotunda, and the still photo was Jeffries doing this to the guy. And the guy was more diminutive in size than Jeffries was. And at that moment when I saw that, I realized that no matter how screwed up it got up there, I still wasn't refined enough to be up there. Because I know if somebody began doing this to me, I know how I get. And until I have better self-control on that, I wasn't willing to put myself in the line of fire and then just go up there and catch another assault charge. So Yeah. So what I've changed my mind to this. When the world is desolate and in ruins, I will lead whatever piece of the new America I can exert my control over, and I will make it as fair as possible until the monsters come and kill me. So, all right, y'all. I'm wise, man. I don't sound too wise when I get to rant like that, but I'm wise, man. And my personal belief is that we shouldn't make the world suck because if you think about it, when it's just you, it doesn't really suck too bad. You start getting around other humans, things start to kind of get where we each want our own way and we begin to make life somehow more difficult for others. And it doesn't have to suck. So give up a little bit of self sometimes. And don't be part of the problem. As long as you're not part of the problem, you're kind of part of the solution as well. But that being said, if you've tried everything you can and they still won't back up, you take it to them and you take it to them with the full strength and violence that God gave you. There's no such thing as half measures in a fight. All right. I'm Wise Man. This is the Dark Sun Overvalue Network. I should be back on tomorrow sometime, but I'm working around my grandson's schedule, so I'll see you tomorrow. All right, y'all. Love you. Behave. Be nice to each other. We won't get logged out here. See you, Brewer. Thank you. Bookmark me. How did I end up on that? Let's see if anybody on tactical gear. No, but another Central Virginian is. Sweet 2A. He's another Central Virginian. Y'all go say hi to him and be nice. Oh, geez. How many times I got to hit you?